Welcome back to Octopath Traveler 2. So, we're going to start up Casti's Chapter 3 in this episode. I had to pick between Casti's Chapter 3 or Throne's Chapter 3. Both of Throne's Chapter 3s, the Mother Route and the Father Route, are all both level 31. So is Castti, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to do Casti's. I'm kind of interested to see what happened in this abandoned village, because if you remember correctly, we found this village way before we even started Casti's storyline, you know. And we went here and we were like, what the, like, I didn't know what was going on here, but we're finally going to find that out. So I'm kind of interested in this. Do I start it from here? Yes, I guess you do. Wow. Only hers, too. I have a feeling that I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but I have a feeling like the El's Apothecary had something to do with this place. And also have a feeling that Air's Apothecary calls one of the people in Air's Apothecary betrayed Castti and gave her amnesia or something like that. That's what I think the storyline's all about. I think that's how she got amnesia. Is someone probably drugged her or something and caused her to get amnesia. I don't know. I can't say for certain, obviously. It could be that lady that knew Castti. You know the one I'm talking about. The one that was with Castti in both of her chapter 1 and 2. I'm thinking that she's actually evil or something. Even though she's playing friendly now. The reason I say that is because there's a lot of betrayal in Octopath. If you haven't figured that out, if in both of the games, there's just a lot of betrayal going down. Like, how many times are people going to get betrayed? Like, it's kind of insane. Like, what is this? Final Fantasy Tactics? For all the betrayal and shit? Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Shit was a sub-warrior. Oops. Let me go back. I want her to be... We'll make her inventor. Sub-inventor. Let me save it one more time and then we'll start up chapter 3. Her chapter 3. After remembering that she was part of El's Apothecaries. Yeah, see, she was part of it. But that doesn't mean that she's evil. I think the group, one of the members of the group became evil, and they turned on Castti. I don't think that Castti did anything bad, but we'll see. Obviously, because I know storytelling, and I don't think that the developers would make a main character, you know, do evil things in their past. It just doesn't seem fitting of developers to do that type of thing. Like, they want to portray the characters that you recruit, the main characters, as good guys, you know. Castti follows, yeah, Malaya's, that's her name, yeah. Malaya's hints and arrives in Helix. What is it that she is supposed to find here? That's what I want to know. Let's find out.
Helix. Something bad happened here. It seems deserted. Malaya, where are you?
Are you alright, Castti? You're pale as a ghost. Sorry. It is nothing. I know what I need to do now. All that's left is to take that first step and do it. That first step, your phrasing belies your state of mind. In short, you are standing still, hesitant. Yes? If something worries you, don't keep it bottled up. I'm here to help. I'm a cleric after all, a shepherd to my flock. Timonos, thank you. Gotta find Malaya. She's over here.
Malaya,
You came, Castti.
what were you doing here?
You're asking the wrong question. You should instead be asking, what happened here? Does the word Santanejo mean anything to you? It was a flower of great importance to Ayer's apothecaries.
Santanejo.
Good, Castti. It's finally time to remember. I'll even lend a hand.
Alright, we need to inquire. Castti now recalls searching for Santanejo blossoms with another member of Elle's apothecary. This memory comes from a time when the band worked together to save people's lives. From a time. See, notice that it says from a time. So that doesn't mean the whole time they were good, you know? Like, something happened and one of the members or a few of the members, like, started to do evil things. But they did work together at one point. That's not your TV, by the way. That happens every time with her. So don't worry, your TV's not messing up. When I first saw that in chapter 1, I thought my TV was
Our story
screwing
starts
up.
2 years ago. It was a summer filled with the fragrance of green. The season of clouds and rain was right around the bend.
Am I going to die?
No, you're gonna live. Help is coming. Just hold on.
You're faster than expected.
How is he, Malaya?
In a great deal of pain, but lucid. I've patched him up as best I could. We were right to keep him here for observation.
Here, Lind. This should ease your suffering.
Pulse strong, breathing steady.
Thanks. I'll be able to climb up and fix that darned roof for sure now.
Easy there, old-timer. Learn your limits.
You're not climbing anything. A leaky roof won't kill you, but recklessness will.
You worry about getting better. I'll worry about those repairs.
Castti, really? Carpentry isn't our vocation.
But that won't stop our mother hen here. She just can't resist clucking over her charges.
No teasing.
Oh, where's Trousseau?
Sorry I'm late. I had to see an unexpected patient.
Speak of the devil, dear.
Welcome back, Trousseau. Who was this patient?
Sally. She fainted, so I went to see what was wrong. I administered to her, and she seemed stable for the time being. Here, my notes. Though, I'm still concerned for her. I'd like to follow up on her soon.
I'm not surprised to hear that.
You care more about your patients than any other apothecary I've met, Trousseau.
That's the heart of what it means to be a healer. To extend a helping hand to all those in need. Castti's creed and words to live by. It was the force of her spirit that brought us all together.
That creed's what makes our orders special.
I appreciate the kind words, everyone. But no working yourselves into the ground. Let's all take a break, yes?
Alright, so we need to inquire what the apothecaries have to say. Alright. Oh, we can also inquire from the other people here too. Hey Castti, I got my hands on some snowdrops. They're powerful herbs that can stanch bleeding. In the language of flowers, they mean. An incredibly bright and gifted apothecary, she once saw Castti as a rival, though this rivalry was gradually eroded by Castti's genuine concern for her patients. She now stands beside Castti as part of El's apothecaries.
That was
Awesome.
very helpful.
I'd be bedridden without Malea's medicine. An old man once plagued by lower back pain, so bad he could not get out of bed. Thanks to Malea's treatments, however, he's able to get around and go about his life without issue.
Thank you.
I'll do the storyline people after I do everybody else. I don't know if this ranch would make it without El's apothecaries. A man running the farm his family bequeathed him. He was once obsessed with efficiency, but Randy and Elma convinced him to start thinking of creating an atmosphere of calm so as not to cause stress to his livestock.
That was very...
My son still hasn't found himself a partner. You wouldn't happen to be interested, would you, Castti? A woman who ran a farm alongside her husband until I like how I said husbands, like she has multiple husbands. Until recently, retiring and handing the operation over to her son. She became one of Castti's regulars after El's apothecaries cured an illness that threatened to kill off her entire stable of livestock.
Thank you.
She's the whore of the village, guys. Husbands. The hell was I thinking saying that? Oh, sorry, my mind was wandering. Are you looking at Cassie's boobs, bro? It's messed up, man. You're age 24 too. She's probably like age 16, you weirdo. Young man tasked with looking after the village's horses. He's a diligent enough worker, though. Ever since El's apothecaries arrived, he is like as not to be found staring off into the distance. Seems to have the most difficulty focusing when Elma comes to examine the horses.
That was very helpful.
I think there's a lot of people around here. This village is popping at one point. Thank you, Castti. I'll be sure to get some rest. The village is utterly carpenter. Once upon a time, he helped construct New Delstas Theater. Oh, that's cool. And he still feels as young as he did then. Alas, he's failed to fix a rather leaky roof ahead of the rainy season.
Thank you.
Is Sally doing alright? I've never seen her collapse like that before. Sally's mother, ever since her husband was killed in the war, she and Sally have lived on their own, and she works a multitude of jobs in order to provide for her daughter. Though into the future, the toil doesn't feel so bad when she reminds herself it is all for her daughter.
Thank you.
Mr. Trousseau's exaggerating Sally took a little tumble, that's all. Sally's closest friend, he sees just how much Sally hides her loneliness and wants to be there for her. He's constantly frustrated, however, but by Sally treating him like her little brother.
That was very...
I just tripped her earlier. I'm fine now. Young girl who unexpectedly lost consciousness. So that's not good. Thankfully her condition isn't serious. I never heard a girl who unexpectedly lost consciousness. Thankfully her condition isn't serious. I've never heard that in the same sentence before. Losing consciousness, not a serious condition. That does not go hand in hand together. How is losing consciousness not serious? At least for the time being. Yeah, well, okay, it fixed itself. She likes animals and wants to become a veterinarian. Currently, though, she puts on a brave face as to not worry her hardworking mother.
That was very...
My grandma taught me all about the language of flowers. I can teach you too, Castti. For example, snowdrops represent an unbroken bond. The grandson of a noted plant expert in the village, he's now old enough to accompany his grandmother on her mountain treks, where she teaches him about the various type of wild grasses and other natural wonders. He's also grown curious about medicines, the efficacy and uses of which Castti and Randy are happy to impart on him.
That was...
I found plenty of vegetables foraging today. I'm going to share them with everyone. A plant expert who often ventures into the mountains to pick vegetables and medicinal herbs. Share and share alike is her guiding philosophy, and so she freely distributes what she gathers with the villagers and elves apothecaries.
That was very...
Alright, so I think we got everybody except for the main storyline people. Let me just double check real quick. If you don't want to miss anybody. I'm assuming you won't be able to do this later, so it's better to do it now. I'm just making sure I got everybody. It's part of 100% completion. Inquire about every single person in the game. Not that you need to do that, but I'm doing it. Nothing to report here, Chief. The cows and pigs are looking healthy. Andy's younger and far more dependable brother, once grudgingly pulled into Elsa's apothecaries at Andy and Castti's behest, is now more active in the group than even Andy himself.
Randy.
My brother's insufferable. We feud as often as not. I only wish that knucklehead had as much brain as he did Ron. If he was as clever as Malaya...
He'd be a force indeed. Still, it was thanks to his verve that you're standing here, yes?
Yeah, guess I owe him for that. I suppose Andy's got at least one good quality, huh?
You two make a wonderful team.
Okay, the ones with the green have dialogue. That's cool. I'm worried about Jaya. He seemed a little under the weather. A woman with an incredibly calming presence. She joined El's apothecaries upon witnessing Castti cure an entire family of a grave malady. She and Randy have pledged their lives to one another.
Randy was just teaching me how to look after Jaya here. He was? Uh-huh. Jaya's just such a sweetie, isn't that right?
It must be nice to be so loved, Jaya.
Just so, I want to know Sally's medical history, so I'm asking her mother more about it. A young member of El's apothecaries with a fervent, idealistic desire to save lives. 3 years ago, he joined the band after meeting Castti and company in Winterbloom. His boundless enthusiasm leads him to treat patients at all times with little regard for his own need for sleep.
How's Sally?
Right as rain, and playing up a storm. I was a fool for worrying over nothing.
There's no shame in feeling concern for a patient. In fact, I believe your empathy is your greatest strength.
Thank you. Well, guess I'll check up on some of our other patients.
Go on, Chief. I can handle the old timer and the leaky roof, no problem. So she's the chief of El's apothecary. Randy's brash and headstrong older brother. He wanted to become a soldier before Castti taught him the value of life. It is unclear whether this lesson or his love for Castti is ultimately what led him to pursue a career in saving lives as opposed to taking them.
I was just about to head up to Lynn's roof, see what I could do.
Thanks for handling that for me, Andy.
No need for thanks. Leave the muscle work to me. I got the brawn for...
You certainly do. Well, off with you then. That should about do it. Everyone seems to be doing well. Now to my last job for the day, sorting through all these patient notes. Help! Tem?
Who's shouting? What's all this ruckus?
His face is as pale as a ghost. What happened, Tem?
It's Sally. She suddenly fainted. I yelled and yelled, but she wouldn't wake up.
Could you take me to her, Tem?
We'll all go. Let me take a look,
This swelling on her forehead. It wasn't there before.
Some catalyst must have exacerbated her injury after you left. There's no way you could have predicted this, Trousseau. We'll need medicine to reduce the swelling.
Wait, you don't mean Santanejo, do you?
Santanejo blossoms? Those flowers that grow on the summit of Mount Lithia?
That place is rife with monsters. It's too dangerous for any...
Hold it, Trousseau. Where are you off to?
Flower picking, I presume. Please don't. You'll just end up another patient. We have medicine that can help with her condition. It won't do much, but we should try it first and see.
But Santanejo blossoms are the only thing that can save her for certain. If she can be saved, I want to do it. With my own hand.
Wait, that's...
Malaya, you and the others use what salves you have on hand. Keep her stable until we return. Trousseau and I will go gather the blossoms we need.
Chief.
Hold it! There's caring for patients, and then there's risking your life. You can't...
No, Andy. I can, and I must. I share Trousseau's feelings. This child's life is on the line, and we must do all we can for her.
Those are the Chief's orders, Andy. We'll do everything we can to keep her alive, Castti. Just be safe out there.
Thank you, Malaya.
Chief! That's it! We can save her with this.
Stay strong, Trousseau. Drink this. It's bitter as sin, but it will refresh you.
Skybomb? You never fail to impress. How'd you know we'd need it?
I never leave home without it. You all push yourselves too hard.
Yes, we do. By the way, why'd you support my decision back there?
It was your spirit that motivated me. That earnest desire to save a life. You showed empathy and kindness. As a fellow apothecary, it felt right to encourage that in you.
There you go again, with that mother hen routine. It is our purpose to extend a helping hand to all those in need. It was that creed, your creed, that brought me here. You changed my destiny. I became an apothecary to cure my sister's illness. A malady said to be incurable. I studied for years and years. And in the end, my efforts were for naught. I watched her die in front of my very eyes. Yet, on her deathbed, she said this to me. Though my life could not be saved, your hands are those of a healer. Help those in need.
Trousseau.
There. We have the blossoms we need. Let's take them to Sally, Chief. She's waiting for us to heal her.
And so we returned safely to Sally's side. The Santanejo blood, we saved her life that day. Santanejo. Trousseau and I collected those flowers together. He was the gentlest of us all, and the purest of heart.
Yeah, that's right. Too pure by half. It's what made it easier for the darkness to find a hold. And stain it with evil.
What?
Search your memories, Castti. You're almost there.
Where are you going, Malaya?
The town square. Come find me when you're ready.
Wow. I hit the nail in the coffin on that. What did I tell you guys? I said, before it even happened, before I started the chapter, And I haven't looked up any videos on Octopath Traveler 2. That's why I haven't been playing very efficiently in this playthrough. I could have been doing a lot better in this playthrough. I could have went and got all the... I could have went to all the guilds by now, which I haven't done. I've just been enjoying the game, playing without looking up anything. And what did I say? One or multiple members of El's Apothecary became evil. And that's what happened. Trousseau is evil. He became evil. So I predicted it before it even happened. Before I even knew. I kind of figured that's what it was. I know Octopath Traveler after playing the first game and then playing this game. I know this game's all about betrayal. Usually they get betrayed by like their friend or whatever, you know. And in this case, Castti was Castti and the rest of the village was betrayed by Trousseau. But let's inquire about from Malaya. I know it's hard, Castti, but you're almost there. Castti and Trousseau once embodied the creed of El's apothecaries, sending a helping hand to all in need, with the help of the Centennial Blossoms, but that was before Trousseau changed. Not your TV again. Sending a helping hand to all in need.
That was a long trip.
Long, yes, but productive. We saved a lot of lives.
And now, I'm happy to save my sore feet. Oh, I can't wait to dive into bed.
You were a trooper too, Jaya.
I hope Trousseau had some time to relax while we were gone.
There's our mother hen at it again, clucking over her chicks.
Oh, stop teasing already. It's darker than it usually is at this time of day. I can barely see.
Whoa! Easy there, Jaya.
Oh no, the animals! Chief, I'll see to them.
Something's wrong. We should hurry to the village.
The healers are back! Help! Help us!
It can't be. Sally! Tim! No pulse.
What?
The hell's going on here? What happened?
Sally and Tim went out to play, but never returned. The whole village went out despite the rain to search for them. We eventually found them behind the mountain. But by then, there wasn't any hope left for them.
Trousseau was here, wasn't he? Why didn't he help them?
We went to the House of Healing, but no one was there.
Trousseau was gone? But where did he go?
Black swelling all over both children's bodies. Signs that both coughed up blood. Their blood is black.
Black blood?
This must be some sort of poison. I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, Apothecary? I'm not feeling so great either. And the same goes for a lot of us. My body won't stop shaking.
Signs of paralysis setting in. Castti! What's going on?
Black blood. Andy, Malaya! Quickly, they'll need help breathing. I couldn't save them. Not one.
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
Chief!
The whole town's dead. Bodies are everywhere.
We need to stay calm and go over what we know. The first to fall sick were Sally and Tim. After that, everyone who went out looking for them fell one after the other. What sort of poison could do this?
Wait. Black swelling and blood, I know those symptoms.
The puddles, the water, the color is all wrong.
Randy, you're on. That black bruising.
Huh?
You too, Andy.
Damn it. Now whatever it is, we've got it too.
The rain, it's purple? Everyone, your coats, quickly. It's the rain. There's some scourge in it that's causing the sickness.
Look, over there!
A wildfire?
No, trees don't burn like that.
Then what's causing that smoke?
I don't know, but I have a hunch. Whatever evil infects this rain, that smoke is the cause. It's spreading poison into the air to rain down upon us.
What do we do, Castti?
If we do nothing, this pestilence will only spread further. If we are to save anyone, we need to stop that smoke. There's no one else who can help. It's up to us.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! Andy and Randy, you're with us.
Got it.
Elma, you stay here. Help anyone you can.
Let's move.
Chief, please, you have to investigate that smoke. Alright, well, there's nowhere to save it here, but I'll go ahead and save it here, or I'll end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Later.